Well, it's Monday, October 9th, and we are back down at the River Bottom Farm. I put a good day in at the office, and Ryan and I were able to drive back down here. Another beautiful day for early October. It's 59 degrees right now. The high today was 61, and the pressure's around 29.2 or so, so it's not quite as high as it was a few days ago, but it's still a really nice day, and it's been really cool at night in the 30s. It just feels good for this time of year. We got a northwest wind, 10 to 12 miles per hour. This will be my last night to hunt down here. My brother's getting married this weekend, and so we're going to Utah for 4 days. And so it'll be another week before I'm down here. And he was on the farm last night. He actually worked his way to this plot last night. And just figured might as well come try it. You never know. Well, we're just going to sit back and enjoy the evening, and fingers crossed DK shows up.
So she is angled this way, walking towards us. Just be careful. Down to our last 8 minutes.
We just made it back to the truck. Ended up being another nice sit out of that blind. There wasn't really much for early movement. It all started probably 45 minutes before dark. But then by the end of it, we seen 15 deer or so. And then the most exciting thing, unfortunately we didn't get on camera, ended up catching a buck walking through the tall grass, kind of heading back behind the blind, walking through that big grove of cottonwoods we call the park. And got him in the binoculars, and it's a buck we called Moss. I passed him quite a few times last year. He had that little flyer. Thought he was a 3-year-old. I think it lines up. He looks like a 4-year-old this year. He threw a base point, and then his flyer became more of a drop. I actually saw him in velvet this year once, and didn't really get much for footage of him, but it was cool to see an older age class buck. Anyway, like I said, I'm heading out to Utah for my brother's wedding, so we won't be back to the river farm for at least a week, so it'll get a nice little rest, and we'll see if once all the crops come out, I'm hoping DK moves in.